Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into 3 lucrative business ideas that can help you make money in Ghana. Whether you're a local entrepreneur or an investor looking for opportunities, these ideas are worth considering. Now I know what some of you might be thinking. Francis, business in Ghana? Is it all about gold and cocoa? And yes, those are big deals, fantastic, we love them. But think of Ghana like a buffet, a glorious, jollof rice-filled buffet. You wouldn't just stick to one dish, would you? Especially when there are other delicious money-making opportunities simmering away. We're talking about ventures that are not just profitable but are also shaping the future of this incredible nation. These aren't some get-rich-quick schemes your cousin tried to sell you after watching one too many motivational videos on the internet. No. These are solid, tangible businesses with real potential for growth, for creating jobs, and let's be honest, for making your bank account look a little happier. It's like finding an extra meat pie in your takeaway bag. An unexpected, delightful bonus. So buckle up, because we're about to explore the fertile grounds of agribusiness, the rising skylines of real estate, and the ever-expanding digital marketplace of e-commerce. We'll break down why these sectors are booming, what you need to know to get started, and maybe, just maybe, we'll have a few laughs along the way. Because who said making money can't be entertaining? Let's get into it. Alright, first up, agribusiness. Now, when you hear agriculture, some of you might picture your granduncle sweating in the sun, probably complaining about the weather or the price of fertilizer, and look, farming is hard work, no doubt about it. But agribusiness in Ghana today? It's evolving, it's becoming, dare I say, a bit sexy. Okay, maybe not front page of Vogue sexy, but definitely look at my thriving bank balance sexy, which let's be honest is a kind of sexy we can all appreciate. You see, agriculture is the backbone of Ghana's economy. It's like the jollof rice at a party, everything else is good, but without it, is it even a party? This isn't just about subsistence farming anymore, we're talking about a sector that employs a huge chunk of the population and has massive potential for growth, innovation, and, most importantly for our discussion today, making some serious cash. It's the OG business, the one that fed us before hashtags were even a twinkle in a tech bro's eye. Think about it, people need to eat. Every single day, it's non-negotiable. Unless you're one of those people who claims to survive on good vibes and sunshine, in which case, I have a bridge to sell you. This constant, unwavering demand makes agribusiness incredibly resilient. Recessions can come and go, fashion trends can change, but the demand for food? That's a constant. It's the ultimate subscription model, and everyone's signed up from birth. So, what kind of agribusiness opportunities are we talking about? Well, there's traditional farming, of course, crops like maize, rice, yams, cassava, these are staples. But there's also a growing market for horticultural products, fruits, vegetables, flowers. Imagine exporting fresh Ghanaian pineapples or mangoes to the world. It's like sending a delicious tropical postcard that people can eat, and they pay you for it. It's a win-win. Then there's poultry farming. Ghanaians love chicken. Fried chicken, grilled chicken, chicken soup, chicken in stew. If it clucks, we cook it. The demand for poultry products, both meat and eggs, is consistently high. And while there are big players, there's still plenty of room for smart entrepreneurs to carve out a niche, perhaps focusing on organic or free-range options. You could be the chicken king or egg empress of your region. Think of the branding possibilities. And let's not forget aquaculture fish farming. With the coast right there, you'd think we'd be swimming in fish, but demand often outstrips supply from traditional fishing. Tilapia farming, for instance, has become a really popular and profitable venture. It's like having a little underwater gold mine, except instead of gold, it's delicious, protein-rich fish. And unlike gold, you can't overcook tilapia and ruin its value. Well, you can, but that's a cooking problem, not a business one. Agro-processing is another huge area. This is where you take the raw agricultural produce and add value to it. Think about turning cassava into gari or high-quality cassava flour, or processing cocoa beans not just for export, but for local chocolate production, or turning fresh fruits into juices, jams, or dried snacks. This is where the real magic, and often the real money, happens. It's taking something good and making it even better, and more convenient. The beauty of agro-processing is that it reduces post-harvest losses, which can be a massive problem for farmers. It extends the shelf life of products and opens up new markets. Imagine, instead of mangoes rotting because they can't get to market fast enough, they're turned into delicious mango chutney, or dried mango slices that can be sold year-round, even exported. It's like giving food a superpower, the power of longevity. Now I know what you're thinking, Francis. This all sounds great, but isn't farming like really difficult? And don't you need a lot of land? Yes, there are challenges. Access to finance can be tough, infrastructure like roads and storage needs improvement, and climate change is a real factor. But these challenges also create opportunities for innovation. Smart solutions are needed, and that's where savvy entrepreneurs come in. For instance, technology is playing an increasingly important role. We're talking about things like drone technology for crop monitoring, irrigation systems that conserve water, and mobile apps that provide farmers with market information and weather forecasts. It's not just about a hoe and a cutlass anymore. It's about farming smarter, not just harder. It's like giving your granduncle a smartphone instead of just a stronger back. And you don't necessarily need hundreds of acres to start. You can begin with smaller scale operations like a greenhouse for high-value vegetables or a small poultry farm. Snail farming, believe it or not, is a lucrative niche market in Ghana and requires relatively little space and capital to start. Yes, snails. Slow and steady wins the race and apparently makes you money. Who knew? The government and various NGOs are also increasingly supportive of the agribusiness sector, offering training, subsidies, and initiatives to encourage young people to get involved. There's a push to make agriculture more appealing to show that it's a viable and respectable profession. Because let's face it, for a while there, farming got a bit of a PR problem. It was seen as something you did if you couldn't do anything else. That narrative is changing. Think about the farm-to-table movement that's popular globally. People want to know where their food comes from. They want fresh, organic, locally sourced produce. This trend is growing in Ghana too, especially in urban areas. This creates opportunities for farmers who can cater to this market, perhaps by selling directly to restaurants or at farmers markets. You become a food celebrity, the rock star of radishes. Moreover, investing in agribusiness isn't just about making money. It's about contributing to food security. It's about building a more self-sufficient nation. When you grow food, you're growing your community, you're growing your country. That's a pretty powerful return on investment beyond just the financial. It's like planting a seed and watching it grow into a tree that provides shade and fruit for everyone. Metaphorically, of course. And literally, the export potential is also significant. Ghanaian shea butter, cashews, pineapples, and other specialty crops are in demand internationally. Tapping into these export markets can be incredibly lucrative, though it requires understanding quality standards and logistics. But imagine your produce on shelves in London, New York, or Berlin. That's Ghanaian excellence going global, one delicious bite at a time. And let's be real, there's a certain satisfaction that comes from working with the land, from producing something tangible. It's different from, say, trading stocks online where you're just watching numbers go up and down. With agribusiness, you see the fruits or vegetables or chickens of your labor. It's a primal connection. It's like that feeling when you finally assemble IKEA furniture, but instead of a wobbly bookshelf, you get food, much more useful. So, if you're looking for a business that has deep roots, incredible growth potential, and touches everyone's lives, agribusiness in Ghana is definitely worth a serious look. It's not just about feeding the nation, it's about building a prosperous future. It's the kind of business that, if you do it right, will keep on giving season after season. It's the gift that keeps on growing, literally. Don't be intimidated by the scale of it. You can start small, learn the ropes, and expand. Find your niche, whether it's organic vegetables, poultry, fish, or value-added processed goods. The key is to do your research, develop a solid business plan, and be prepared to adapt. The agricultural landscape is always changing, but the need for food is eternal. That's a pretty good foundation for any business, wouldn't you say?